This is the story of Jonathan James, a name most of the world has forgotten, but hackers still whisper. In 1999, at just 15 years old, Jonathan did what seemed impossible. He hacked into NASA. Not from a lab or a high-tech facility, but from his cluttered bedroom, on a cracked old PC, using nothing but dial-up internet and raw determination. Jonathan wasn't a criminal mastermind. He was a quiet, curious teenager obsessed with learning how computers worked. He devoured code, built backdoors, and explored the digital world with a reckless sense of freedom. One day, he slipped through a vulnerability in a defense contractor's server, and from there, tunneled deep into NASA's internal systems. Suddenly, NASA's satellites, data logs, and ISS climate control software were exposed. When engineers spotted the breach, alarms went off. A digital ghost was inside their firewall, and no one had any idea who or where he was. Back home, Jonathan sat quietly, typing line after line, unaware of the global panic he was causing. NASA shut down 13 computers, losing over $41,000 in damages just to secure their systems. The FBI was brought in. After weeks of investigation, they traced the breach to a sleepy suburban home. In a dramatic dawn raid, agents stormed Jonathan's house. Inside, they found him, just 16 by then, surrounded by books, snacks, and his computer. He confessed. Not because he was caught, but because he was proud. He thought it was a game. He was sentenced to house arrest. But the world wouldn't leave him alone. Years later, in 2008, after a major data breach at TJ Maxx, investigators suspected Jonathan was involved, without evidence. Feeling trapped, persecuted, and broken by a justice system that couldn't grasp his innocence, Jonathan took his own life. He was just 24. In his final letter, he wrote, "I have no faith in the justice system. I would rather die free than live under the control of those who would abuse their power." His death shocked the hacker world. To some, he became a martyr, a genius lost in a world too afraid to understand him. Conferences still speak his name. Forums still share his story. Jonathan James didn't want fame. He wanted answers. At Hiotdoc, we bring you the stories they try to delete, encrypted in headlines, buried in silence. Subscribe. Because sometimes, the biggest threats are just kids with keyboards and curiosity.